energy while you on your phone. Cause the truth is, I'm not really looking for. Hey, 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 hey. I don't see nothing wrong with you and me getting along. I don't see nothing wrong with you and me getting along. Stay with me, don't speak. Stay with me. Baby, are you tied up? Are we gonna stay up? Sway with me, both of us. Honestly, I don't care, we can go anywhere. Wanna see how this goes. All this acting cool is kinda useless. When it's coming in, tell me you're feeling it, don't wanna go. Got other plans I could make if you're going wasted. Don't be acting stupid, cause you sway with me, don't speak. Stay with me. Baby, are you tied up? I wanna know now. Are we gonna stay up? Are we gonna get out of this crowd? Sway with me, don't speak. Show me. Baby, are you tied up? I wanna know now. Are we gonna stay up? Are we gonna get out of this crowd?
Danny, você tem algo a dizer sobre esses boatos de que o clube não quer renovar o seu contrato agora? É verdade que você pode sair?
Tô parecendo preocupado, né? Eu vou jogar muito nessa temporada e eles vão me procurar rapidinho pra me oferecer uma renovação.
Bom, segundo nossas fontes, esse vai ser um ano decisivo para você. Algum comentário?
A primeira temporada no clube é sempre complicada pra qualquer um, certo? Eu só levei um tempinho pra me entrosar, mas esta temporada vai ser a melhor do Williams. Isso é garantido. Certeza.
Então, você acha que pode ser mais do que um coadjuvante no elenco, principalmente na Champions League?
Bom, isso o professor responde, claro.
Bom, se a gente lembrar que você não foi relacionado em vários jogos na temporada passada, pensar em ser titular na Champions League seria bem otimista.
Espera pra ver, vou dar a resposta em campo. Quando eu estiver levantando o troféu da Champions League, todo mundo que duvidou do Williams vai ter que me engolir.
Bela declaração, Danny. Obrigado.
O cardápio de hoje é finalizações de fora da área. Força. Quero dizer, forte o bastante para que o goleiro não consiga parar a bola, mesmo se ele a alcança. Por hoje é isso, pessoal. Descansem bastante.
So, Danny Williams is going to come on. Just getting some final words from his manager, Alan.
Chance for him to make a mark. I'm sure the instructions are go out there and get us a goal, son.
We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Conte, Marcos Alonso. That's good movement forward here. I think he saw the look from the other player. And saw where the pass was going and read it. That's a good spot by the defender. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. N'Golo Kanté. Danny Williams. Can he unlock the defence, Danny Williams, with this through pass? Oh, it's a great goal! Speed, control as well at that pace. It takes a bit of doing, but they got it absolutely right.
Well, they enjoyed that, and they've caught the opposition unaware, who had committed too many men forward.
Now they're trailing Newcastle United. We've got some up-to-the-minute news from Alan McInally from Selhurst Park.
It's a second goal for Arsenal. It's been scored by Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. The keeper came to punch across, didn't get much on it, and he lifted the ball back over the keeper's head into the net. 68 minutes play, 2-0.
Well, this is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble. Activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
Well, they've been creating a few chances without really testing the keeper. Chance here to do exactly that.
And Chelsea are now going to make a change. Kanté. And it's with Newcastle again. Mohamed Diame. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. John Joe Shelby. Gets his foot in there. So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Guided through. And the through ball's got Danny Williams clear. He really fancied him to score. The goalkeeper kept his belief and kept him out.
Yeah, I mean, he'll be asking where his defenders were, but cometh the hour, he stepped up there, didn't he, the keeper?
Corner's taken. The shot's on! Oh, what a disappointment, because that could have been the game for them.
Yeah, when you're on top, Martin, as you know, you've got to make the most of it.
DeAndre Yedlin. John Joe Shelby. Well, that'll be a throw.
Oh, he's good at cutting those passes out.
In on the goalkeeper. Oh, what a tackle to break up the play.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Chelsea hold on to this one-goal lead. Substitute getting ready for Chelsea. Mohamed Diame. A wider area. Mohamed Diame.
So straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
Well, we've had some chances, Alan, but it's a while since we've had a goal. They've still got the lead.
Yeah, and they're knocking the ball about with a fair bit of confidence, and they look pretty secure with this lead at the moment. That could soon change, though, of course.
Out into the wide areas now. Gone for the ball. Matt Ritchie. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception.
He's one-on-one with the goalkeeper.
The fourth official has indicated there will be a minimum
Cleared
of
away by the defender. Now Willian.
Oh, well done, the goalkeeper. And he's hung on to the ball.
And the final whistle has gone, and Chelsea have the victory here. It was really close, right up to the final whistle, but they've got across the finishing line with their noses just in front.
I'd be relieved about that, because the opposition pushed them all the way. It was a cracking contest.
Danny Williams.
Check their own weight, all in a picture, I'm sure. If you call me by my name, if you take me with the shame, if you call me by my name. So when was the last time that you knew the kids were alright? When was the last time you knew? You never know all of our bodies. They used to be perfect back then. All of our bodies, I'm sure. If you call me by my name, if you take me with the shame, if you call me by my name.
É isso aí, vamos alongar, pessoal. Vai com calma aí, rapaz. Williams, pode falar?
Fala, chefe.
Como foi nas férias? Você pegou pesado ou ficou pesado?
Boa, chefe.
Não se preocupa. Alguns dias treinando de manhã e à tarde vão te colocar em forma. Mas não nessa forma de barril, né?
Você podia fazer comédia, chefe.
Bem, você vai ter que treinar muito para sua função nova. O professor quer usar um esquema diferente na Champions League. Com 2 pontas abertos e um homem de área. Temos que levar perigo pelo alto. Temos que mudar alguma coisa para a Champions League. Para pegar os outros times de surpresa.
Mas ser atacante de área não é a minha praia, chefe.
Me escuta, moleque. Aprender a fazer a função de pivô é a sua melhor chance de ter oportunidades na Champions. O manager acha que você dá conta, mas você precisa trabalhar o cabeceio.
Bom, sempre dá pra tentar, né, professor? Quer dizer, eu joguei um pouco nessa posição quando eu tava na base, mas eu não tô acostumado.
Bom, é melhor você se acostumar rápido. Ou vai passar a temporada vendo os jogos da Champions League na TV. A escolha é sua. Precisamos melhorar nossa chegada. E isso significa melhor movimentação de bola. Vamos trabalhar nossa distribuição de passes. Certo, terminamos esta sessão. Vamos começar a pensar no fim de semana.
Welcome to you all. I'm Martin Tyler. He slips in the commentary, but there might be some slips out on the pitch, Alan, in these wet conditions.
Yeah, and I don't think it's going to stop during the course of the match, so I don't think it's going to affect the game in any way in terms of calling it off, but it might get very wet for the players.
Alan, I'd love to get your take on...
Moment, he's going to be a real handful today, I think.
Cody. Number 5, Ryan Bennett. Number 28, Hale Mandino. And number 7, Ivan Caminhada.
Here is the way Wolves are set out for this vital fixture. We put it up as a 5-2-3. It could be 3-4-3, couldn't it, if the wide players get forward from the back?
Yeah, I think it's one of those, it could be anything the manager wants it to be. He has got some very talented lads out there, though.
Here's the Chelsea lineup. It's a real group mentality in this lineup about pressing the opposition into making mistakes and cashing in on it straight away.
Well, it takes a lot of energy, a lot of motivation. It's easy to drop off, and when you do drop off that really aggressive closing down, that's when it can fall down.
I guess Chelsea are what you call new money in the game, although Roman Abramovich took over in 2003, but it's been pretty solid success and silverware since then, one or two exceptions.
Oh, they've had plenty to shout about, haven't they? I know some Chelsea fans do pine for the old days when the money wasn't behind the club, but they have had some fantastic days, nights to celebrate.
This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Marcos Alonso. Probing pass. In the clear, Hazard. Oh, it's got to be. Up for grabs here. Sace. This is an exercise in patience as they try to get an opening. Shots on here. They blocked it then. They could have got through there, but the defender was absolutely on top of his game. He could be in. Danny Williams! Corner coming up for Chelsea. Corner played into the middle. David Luiz! Well, he clears the danger. Can go in from here. Saw the pass coming and got there first.
Conte. Danny Williams! Well, it's a goal that's been on the cards. The better team at this stage of the match. And you wonder whether they would make that domination count. Well, they've done with this goal. Thoroughly deserved. They lead.
It is certainly the kind of match that we thought we were coming here to see, with the better team playing the better football.
Yeah, and they've handled that expectation, haven't they, in terms of being strong favourites, so fair play to them for that.
It's Chelsea with the lead.
Danny Williams.
Jimenez. Sace. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
Cesc Fabregas. Left the defenders trailing now. Here's a chance.
Wow, that was close. It was a real drive too. Flipped off the frame of the goal, I think.
Well, he's well known for striking the ball cleanly. He certainly did there, and centimetres away from scoring.
João Moutinho. Well, that's not so much an interception as a poor pass. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Nice piece of tackling here. And that's strong defending. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today, now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit more. And it might mean they have to change halfway through this match.
Here's Conte, supporting player alongside.
The defenders managed to get in the way there.
Chelsea in front, Alan, would you say they're in control?
No, I wouldn't say that, but certainly they've got their noses ahead. They'll take it.
Here's Conte.
Really in the clear now, in on goal. They can't stop him. Well, that could be the insurance goal here.
That little bit of daylight that they were after.
Well, it was a gift. Strikers dream about moments like this. A tap-in.
Yes, not often that you do get what is literally an open goal. And he wasn't going to miss it.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. It goes out wide again. Jimenez. Now they've got the ball, let's see what they can do with it. Hazard. Danny Williams. Doing well to keep the ball. Cross driven in low. Very straightforward piece of goalkeeping as he catches the cross. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Oh, the wide man can show his skills here. Looking for teammates in the middle. Well, that could be an important moment. That would have got them right back in the match.
Well, they haven't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in this game.
And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch. Number 4.
Played well in the first half, Chelsea. They've got this half-time lead.
Number 17, Mato Kovacic.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. That's too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Defender has to be quick. And the opposition will get a throw here because they've tried to play it into the wide areas and couldn't find the player that they were trying to pick out.
Conte. Very weak challenge. Not trying to catch this cross. He's punched it away.
Well, we wrap up the first half here with your thoughts on Danny Williams, who's looked very encouraging, Alan.
Looked really sharp out there, certainly took his goal well and very nearly getting another one, but the woodwork denying him.
Substitution now for the home team. Well, they're in a good position here, looking to win it back. Here's Conte. Kovacic. Williams. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Substitution.
Exciting player, isn't he? The wide man who's been taken off now, actually. But one to certainly follow.
Oh, without question, he's got plenty of potential within him. Even now, he can improve from this, and I think there'll be one or two clubs knocking on this manager's door for his services.
Marcos Alonso. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Conte. Kovacic. Jimenez. Here's Jota. Jimenez. Sace. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Clever play on the ball. Oh, he's done a bit too much, hasn't he? Josie. Lovely, incisive pass. He's got it away. A corner for Chelsea. No apologies for focusing on this fella.
He is. He's managed to carve out plenty of shooting opportunities. Really has tested the keeper and got himself a goal.
Corner for Chelsea. Corner played in. There's still danger here after this half clearance. And they get it away. And 20 minutes to go. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Jean Moutinho. Jimenez. It's an excellent cross. Oh, that would have looked great if it had flown in, but in the end it didn't fly very close at all.
No, he looked a bit embarrassed after that effort.
Here's Danny Williams. Substitute getting ready for Chelsea. Cleared away, well away from goal. Jean Moutinho. Pedro. Wolves have gone and won it back again. Jimenez. A real opportunity for Chelsea to get the win now, but they just need to hold their nerve in these closing minutes.
All about game management, isn't it? They've got the players to see it through, I think.
Look at the watch, and that will tell you 6 minutes to go. Here's Jota. Here's Danny Williams. Here's Williams. Pedro. Kovacic. Here's Williams! Superb save.
He shouldn't have had a chance at all with that, but oh, what about those reflexes? Brilliant.
Chelsea making a change now.
For Chelsea, coming off the pitch, number 3, Marcos Alonso. Coming onto the pitch.
Poor throw, straight to the opposition. Jimenez. There's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Can't get much better than this, really, Alan, to win and keep a clean sheet.
Yeah, I think that would be the pleasing aspect of it, as well as the 3 points, the clean sheet, particularly the keeper. Delighted with that.
Eu tô aqui com o melhor em campo, Danny Williams.
Bom, claro que ganhar é fantástico, mas o crédito não é só meu. O time todo tá de parabéns. Ser o melhor em campo é tipo a cereja do bolo quando você recebe tanto apoio assim toda semana.
Valeu, Danny. Obrigado pela atenção.
Sem problema, mano. Valeu. É agora!
Ainda bem que não caiu contra a gente no sorteio, mano.
Eu sei. Seria estranho, né? Ser eliminado pelo seu antigo time. Seus sonhos de glória na Champions League já eram? Não sei o que eu faria no seu lugar. Não sei mesmo.
Sai dessa. Pelo menos você ainda vai jogar contra o Terry. Sério, jornais amam isso? Irmão contra irmão?
Vai ser muito especial. É o Michael.
E aí, ele tá bem?
Ele tem o Williams como cliente. Um ícone internacional. Como você acha que ele tá?
Fala que eu mandei um oi.
Se eu tiver afim, eu falo, tá bom? Tchau, tchau. Se cuida. Michael, antes tarde do que nunca.
Desculpa, o trânsito tava uma loucura. E aí, como foi?
Foi bom, hein? Bem emocionante. Dá licença. Beleza.
Eu sempre te disse que o Hunter é marrento. Me lembra até aquele moleque que era colega nosso, que se achava boleiro. Como ele chamava?
O Muggers? Para com isso.
Dois marrentos iguaizinhos. Lembra que o Muggers fazia umas 20 pedaladas e depois caía por ter pisado no cadarço da chuteira? E hoje ele tá onde? Tá perdido em algum time de bairro por aí.
Olha, Danny, eu acabei de falar com aquele corretor que é amigo meu.
Beleza.
A gente te achou a casa perfeita. 4 quartos, 3 banheiros, sauna interna e 10% de desconto.
Sério mesmo?
Tá, e não dava pra ter mandado isso por e-mail?
Você não pode morar aqui pra sempre, Danny, você não acha? Não é exatamente padrão Premier League, né? Essa casa, sei lá, Parece de jogador amador. Aquela casa vai te servir de inspiração, entende? Vai mandar a mensagem certa para os patrocinadores. Vai mostrar que você tá subindo na carreira, que você tá em evidência. Pensa nisso. Eu te ligo mais tarde, Danny,
Tá,
pode ser?
tranquilo, beleza. Falou, Michael. O que você acha, mano? Quer dizer, custa uma grana, mas tipo, com esses investimentos que você tá fazendo e tudo mais...
3 banheiros? Quem precisa de 3 banheiros? Certeza que o Taylor tá levando o dele por fora nisso aí.
Quê? Não, o Michael não faria isso, ele é legal.
Não, eu não confio nele, não mesmo. E se liga, você tem prioridades. Tipo, pensar no que fazer com o Terry na Champions League. Ele costumava te colocar no bolso quando a gente era moleque.
É verdade, mas a gente não é mais criança, né?
Não. Agora gostei de ver, campeão. Dessa vez vai ser diferente.
Vamos dar uma melhorada nos nossos dribles hoje, tudo bem? Quero ver controle, ritmo e objetividade. Era tudo o que tínhamos planejado para hoje. Tenham uma ótima tarde.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. Delighted to have your company. We're bringing the action to you today from the Kirklees Stadium. Coming up for you, Huddersfield Town against Chelsea.
Enjoy the game.
There's no doubt there's been a lot of changes in the Chelsea management, but the consistency has been to some extent the players, but of course totally Roman Abramovich, the owner, who's made such a difference to Chelsea.
Yeah, I think at times we've turned up our nose at the constant change in managers, Martin, but it certainly worked at Stamford Bridge.
And that's dealt with the problem. Huddersfield Town have this team at their disposal today. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid.
This with the chance to go into the lead now. Well, they've broken through here with a really good goal. And the celebrations reflect that. The supporters are going crazy. It's a terrific moment for the team. Chelsea have the lead. Goal news from Bournemouth.
It's a goal for Crystal Palace. It's been scored by Wilfred Zaha. He got onto the end of a cross, buried the header. 6 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Aaron Moy looking for an opening with some good controlled build-up. Danny Williams.
Probing the pass. In behind the defenders. Great goalkeeper, great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
That's how to tackle.
Let off the hook with that missed chance. Now they grab the ball, steam back towards the opposition.
Let's go down to St Mary's. Alan McInally.
It's a goal for Everton. 16 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, many thanks, Alan McInally, keeping us up to date as usual. Conte. Presented possession to the opposition now. And it's gone out for a throw. On to the attack now. Christensen. Filiqueta. Marcos Alonso. Conte. And now he's looking for some support.
And they get it away. Croton! Difficult skill, good effort.
Yeah, timed it perfectly, as you have to do with those volleys.
Aaron Moy.
Ramadan Sobi. Maybe took his eye off the ball. Saw the pass coming and got there first.
Cesc Fabregas.
Trying to catch the lovely ball. Here's Danny Williams. Oh, he's through. Can he unlock the defence, Danny Williams, with this through pass? And there it is! Well, two against the goalkeeper, and they managed to stay onside and worked it perfectly, really.
Yeah, they did. And players of this standard should be able to work it perfectly. And the pass was released at just the right moment, taking the keeper out of the equation.
Aaron Moy. It's looking good, this move. Now the possibility for a cross. And this will be a goal kick. Well, Willian is easy to spot, isn't he, from the commentator's point of view, with the distinctive looks, but also from the way he plays his football. And he's playing well for you, Alan, today?
Well, you can see from the graphic how busy he's been around that 18-yard box. Really has kept the keeper busy and got some reward too.
Williams.
I love to see that, the referee playing the advantage. Goal news involving Bournemouth.
It's a goal for Bournemouth. 40 minutes played, 1-1.
Cheers, Alan.
Ramadan Sobi.
And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick. Here's Willian.
Ramadan Sobi.
Williams.
Delivered into the box. Defended well.
That's the referee's decision. 2 added minutes.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Well, that's half-time. And 2-0.
Substitution for Chelsea. Coming off the pitch.
Start of the second half and Chelsea are leading here.
To be replaced by...
Goal news from Bournemouth.
It's the second goal for Crystal Palace. It's been scored by Jordan Ayew. He picked the ball up on halfway, turned the closest defender, and striding forward, beat the covering man for pace before hitting a low shot past the keeper. 47 minutes played, 2-1.
Thanks, Alan.
And they get it away. Conte. Williams!
That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
A brilliant first half from this fella.
On top of his...
With great vision here. Needs to stay cool now. Williams!
Wow, that was close. It was a real drive too. Flipped off the frame of the goal, I think.
Well, he's well known for striking the ball cleanly. He certainly did there, and centimetres away from scoring.
Now Willian. Christensen. Here's Danny Williams.
Chance for Willian. Lovely, incisive pass. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
Chelsea, pretty comfortable now.
Oh, not many. I think a lot of people out there now relaxing just a touch.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. We've had an hour gone here, and still 30 minutes left. Time for the substitutes, I think, for Chelsea.
Guided through. William, really in the clear now. Real chance now.
That did look like a real opening, but they've dealt with it. Ramadan Sobi. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. He could lay it off to the supporting player. Now this is an interesting attack. On the home bench, a substitute is clearly getting ready to come on. Cut out by the defender. Well, maybe the counter-attack is on here. Read the play well. Mateo Kovacic able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Ramadan Sobi.
Only partially away. He's got his shot off now.
Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go. Alan McInally's watching the game at Manchester United today from Old Trafford. A goal.
It's a second goal for Manchester United. It's been scored by Romelu Lukaku. A fine individual effort beat...
The shot's on!
Willie Caballero, the goalkeeper, will be hoping for an easy game with that kind of save on a regular basis. Simple. It's a Manchester United goal that Alan McInally was trying to tell us about. I had to cut across in there. Apologies for that. And the score is 2-1. Out into the wide areas now. Whipped in hard. Aaron Moy. Shots on here. I think he wasn't quite aware of where the goal was, because that's well off target.
Shanked that dreadfully.
Well, this will be interesting. Changes now for both teams. And Chelsea are now going to make a change. Christensen. Well, the opposition have got to come out and get them. They can't let them just play their ball around in their own half like this. Opportunity in a wider area. Not often you get at this level a game as one-sided as this. Now it's Williams. Shot on! Up for grabs here. It's a long cross to the far post where Danny Williams has positioned himself. Ramadan Sobi. there's the final whistle. It's a win for Chelsea. Well, it turned out to be a different kind of game to the one perhaps we set up for you at the beginning. Very one-sided.
Yeah, you end up feeling a bit disappointed as a neutral because we didn't really get a contest, but the winning team won't be disappointed at all. Played well.
Quem não consegue ficar com a bola no pé não faz gol. Vamos treinar a condução. É isso aí, foi uma boa sessão hoje. Williams, você rendeu bem, rapaz. Parabéns.
É o seguinte, Lily, você só continua cruzando que eu mando de cabeça pra dentro, entendeu?
Que bom que você tá usando essa cabeça pra alguma coisa útil.
Eu tô tentando, é sério mesmo.
E, na sua opinião, o que foi mais importante para sua transferência para o gigante francês PSG? Bom, os atacantes da Europa inteira têm medo de mim, porque eles sabem que eu não dou espaço para ninguém, entende? O lance é ganhar todas no mano a mano. E o adversário tem que saber que vai perder todas. E como está a expectativa para enfrentar o seu irmão Danny Williams na fase de grupos? Deve ser especial para vocês. Para ele pode até ser. Eu não tô nem aí, na verdade. Já fui campeão uma vez, e isso muda a perspectiva das coisas. Interessante. Mas, se eu não me engano, você não chegou a entrar em campo na final, não é mesmo? Bom, era minha primeira temporada na Itália, tava me adaptando. Mas eu ajudei o time a chegar na final, sem dúvida. Todo mundo no elenco foi importante, entende? Enfim, meu irmão não me assusta. Acha mesmo que ele vai levar melhor pra cima de mim? E se você estiver assistindo, bem. Eu te amo, cara.
Williams?
Chefe, eu tava pensando em treinar um pouco mais. Trabalhar um pouco mais, sabe? Naquilo que o professor me pediu.
Muito bom. O campo tá sempre disponível.
Eu não tô perguntando sobre o campo. Eu tava pensando se, tipo, se você podia me ajudar a treinar.
O que você tá dizendo, Williams? Acho que não ouvi direito.
Eu queria que você me ajudasse a treinar.
É só marcar o dia, filho.
Boa. Valeu. Eu te mando as instruções.
Instruções?
Ah, você viu isso? Passou raspando no gol. Ah, passou tirando tinta.
A warm welcome to our live coverage. I'm Derek Ray with Lee Dixon alongside me in the commentary box, and we're back under the floodlights tonight for keenly awaited Champions League action as the group stage business begins for these two teams. Always an exciting prospect, Lee.
Well, Derek, pre-game I always look down at the players and see if I can see any nerves. I'm looking down at Danny Williams making his Champions League debut tonight for Chelsea. He looks a little bit nervous to me, but he's got talent throughout every bone in his body.
It's the opening match day. Champions League group stage, match day 1 underway. And a look at the Chelsea starting 11. Fairly conventional 4-5-1 setup.
Yeah, that...
Oh, he's through here. Only the keeper to beat. And the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Corner it is for Chelsea. So the corner played into the box. A header it was, but a pretty straightforward save, Lee.
Well, it's an easy header, Derek, and he made it look really difficult.
Lovely first touch. That wasn't easy. Malyshev on the ball. Tyson. Now, what can he do here? Bogdan Budko. He has plenty of support. Well, he analyses it, you know. I think he'll feel he shouldn't have taken on the shot from there.
Well, he definitely shouldn't have done. The angle's all wrong. He's got to look for other options.
Eden Hazard. He's in control. Eden Hazard. And they keep the ball. Williams! A brisk start and a quick goal.
Well, the manager would have said, keep it tight at the back and see if you can nick an early goal, and they certainly have done. Well, let's see that strike again. First time is always very, very difficult to strike a ball. The timing has to be right, the technique has to be right, but above all, you have to concentrate on the ball as it's coming to you. You know you're not going to take a touch. Concentration is everything.
So underway once again. Chelsea with the lead in this match. Malyshev. Marlos. Marlos. Well, that wasn't a million miles away.
No, it was close. It was a decent effort. They'll keep plugging away, I'm sure.
Fabregas. Hazard on the ball. Useful looking ball. Williams! Oh, he's missed the chance to extend their advantage.
Oh, a golden opportunity to really put the game to bed.
Well, I think it's fair to say, Lee, when you talk about teams that could win the UEFA Champions League, Chelsea have to be in that conversation.
Yeah, absolutely. They've forced themselves onto that platform now, and quite rightly so, and they're a team really, really difficult to beat, and they produce such exciting football at times as well, Derek.
Marlos. And whipped into the box. Well, it might still work out for them. And taken away from Hazard. Carrying a genuine threat here. Budko. And taken away from Hazard. And a good-looking ball. Danny Williams. Willian. Well, there's so much competition for honours just in England, Lee, but despite tremendous vision, he's really sliced them open. The referee is given a corner. And over comes the corner. Corner kick played over. Well, they had a decent reading of that ball in. That is how to apply the pressure. It's with Willian. Willian. It's with Ismaili. It's with Tyson. Well, he's opened up the defence here. He's in behind the defence here. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. Not messing around with that clearance. Given away by Chelsea. It's with Marlos. Well, can he make this move count? Electing to cross into the centre. Staunch rearguard action. Hazard on the ball.
Referee has indicated.
Hazard doing the manoeuvring here. Oh, surely. That was simply miles off target. Dear me.
Oh, close your eyes when you're watching this one. It's horrific.
Pouco. Stepanenko. And the first 45 minutes have come and gone here at Stamford Bridge.
Substitution for Chelsea coming off the pitch.
And so the second half of this Champions League group stage match day 1 contest commences.
Number 17, Matteo Kovacic.
Danny Williams. Alan Patrick here. It's with Marlos. Tremendous intuition to win it back. And now Danny Williams. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. A small victory for the defender against Hazard. Williams. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Well, this might pay dividends. Keeper did his job to begin with. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee? Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Manichev on the ball. It's with Marlos. N'Golo Conte. And Kovacic seeing his pass intercepted. Marlos. Intelligent threaded pass here. Tyson. And dispossessed. Targets available. Cross comes in. Betwixt and between that clearance. Not typical of Willian to be wasteful as he was then. No-nonsense clearance. Well, he's given us away. And now Danny Williams. Pouco. And Ordex now. It's with Ismaili. It's with Tyson. Unable to keep the ball that time. The ball with Marcos Alonso. And attempting the through ball. Williams. Excellent ball from Danny Williams. And it's gone in from Willian.
Well, you tell youngsters in that position just to hit the target. You can't score unless you do. And on this occasion, he does, and he scores.
A second goal for them here. On the ball, Taras Stepanenko. Manichev on the ball. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Danny Williams. Pedro. So a goal kick is what's coming up here. They've decided that now is the time to go to the bench.
To be replaced by number 24,
Given away with the noses in front in the second half. What will be the thinking in the camp, Lee Dixon?
The Chelsea players have to focus on not making any mistakes in order to protect this slender lead. If a bit of...
Oh, that's a goal at the wrong end. Well, it's every defender's nightmare. An own goal here.
Well, let's see that again. I don't want to look at it as a former defender. I've scored a few of these in my time, and they were always my fault. Got blamed for all of them. Important the players pick him up from here on in.
Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. A Chelsea corner. And a deep corner into... Oh, he's knocking on the door. And scope for the cross. Taking care of business defensively here. It is now with Jorginho. Stepanenko. Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest.
Man of the match, number 34, Danny Williams.
For showing a willingness to attack, as they must, given the circumstances. Time running out. And quite simply, the cross was too close to the keeper.
2 minutes of added time.
Thunder's clear. And there goes the full-time whistle. Chelsea claim all 3 points in their opening match in the UEFA Champions League.
Yeah, really, really strong start. That's what you need. But with 5 games to go, very important you stay in the now. 1 game at a time, Derek. Bit of a cliche.
Primeiro jogo da Champions League pra você, Danny. Curtiu a experiência?
É muito bom, cara. A energia dentro do estádio, todo aquele apoio da torcida, a intensidade dentro do campo. Eu nunca tinha vivido nada igual a isso.
Muito bom, Danny. Boa sorte pra você na sequência da Champions League.
Ah, tá. Valeu aí, cara.
My lyrics, I'm hitting it from the ground. Let me pound, Barney Yatters with the east side beat. From skate is the ends and it's inside me. Street by street, let the bars invigorate your flow. When I spit it from the road, they yelling, Barney, let's go. Let me flow, spitting my zone. Barney repping my home. Never alone, I'm keeping the fire, pass me the coal. Life's a journey, so making friends is the best. When you're spending the best time, always sitting with my jeans in the heat. Grab a falafel, try eat it in peace. Let me speak what I see. See what I speak when I'm breathing on beats. Keep my cipher complete. East side is where I call home. Come to ends, fam, I'll show you what I
Kinda miss the days when we were rolled. Parkside cafe strolls, then back to mine. Almost every time. What a sweet, sweet day to roam. Golden undertones. Oh, it's good to be home. Oh, it's good to be home.
A perfeição só vem com muito treino, pessoal, em qualquer lado do campo. Hoje nós vamos trabalhar as jogadas de bola parada. Vocês já sabem o que fazer. Bom treino. Isso é tudo por hoje.
Quanto amor! O Natal na casa dos Williams deve ser ótimo.
Well, a colossal night ahead for both teams here at the pt6 in the French capital, Paris. I'm Derek Ray, joined in the commentary box by Lee Dixon. And in the group stage of the Champions League, PSG play host to their chief rivals in this particular section. It's Paris Saint-Germain taking on Chelsea.
Well, Derek, both teams got off to a flying start in their opening group match, didn't they? But something has to give tonight. Looking forward to this one.
The Paris Saint-Germain starters. This particular setup is becoming more and more in favour.
Yes, Derek, one central striker, two wingers who will provide the width, a very narrow three in midfield. The back four, the two full-backs will be expected to support, but also defend and help out the centre-backs.
It has hosted so many big-time finals, this Parc des Princes, including 1998, the UEFA Cup final when Inter beat Lazio.
Yeah, I remember that. I also remember playing here against PSG. I remember the pitch not being great back then, but looks very special now.
And it's Cavani. Well, he's opened up the defence here. Fine reaction save, and the goal from Julian Draxler. And back in business, advantage PSG. Philippe Bernard. Draxler. Edinson Cavani now. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. And I can remember watching PSG when they didn't have the attached glamour that is part of the story now. Thomas and Trick, insufficient guile on the crossing front, you've got to say. Winning possession back here, Fabregas. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Dani Alves with it. This is Neymar. Draxler now. Cavani. Mbappe. Just drifted into the illegal position. Offside, in the opinion of the officials. Marcos Alonso. And on the ball, Bernard. And the ball's gone. Tiara. Well, so much of the storyline coming in had to do with the battle of the brothers, Danny and Terry Williams, the target man versus the powerful centre-back. It should make for an interesting contest, Lee.
Well, yeah, there's lots of quotes attributed to Terry over the last few weeks. I'm not so sure I take too much of that on board, but it's a battle of the minds. It really is. When you're playing against someone you know, an ex-teammate, etc., it's bad enough, but when you're playing against a sibling, it can be really, really vital that you stay focused on your own game and don't let the mind games play a part.
Just a bit too high with that powerful effort.
Yeah, he's just leaned back, Derek. Power was there, but not the direction.
It's with Marcos Alonso. Given away by Chelsea. Draxler. And it's Cavani. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Fabregas trying to split up in the defence. In it goes! And of course it's Danny Williams.
Well, what a moment for the lad. There's been a lot of build-up in this contest between the two brothers, and now Danny has come out on top. Well, look at it again. I do question the defenders, but let's give credit to him. What a wonderful solo effort, and he still has the presence of mind to finish it off. What a brilliant solo goal.
So, a level contest, 1-1. Draxler now. Terry Williams. Hazard. And on the ball, Bernard. They couldn't maintain possession. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Not fantastic defending. Let's see if it helps the opposition. Neymar. Kurzawa. This is Neymar. Edinson Cavani now. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Diarra. Dani Alves. And it's Julian Draxler. And it is Marco Verratti. And in it goes! Well, having fallen behind, let's see what sort of response we get from Chelsea in this game. Philippe Bernard. Hazard on the ball. And crossed in the direction of the back post. And he's clear as lines. Neymar. Verratti. Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. Short corner it is. The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Now Willian. Chelsea happy to pass the ball around and get it forward. Not a very complicated catch for the keeper. And that is that. Second half is underway with Chelsea behind. It's with Willian. Effective challenge. And a throw-in it's going to be. Diarra. Now Kurzawa. Given away. Whatever way you slice it, a good night's work for this fellow so far. Lee?
Well, I've got a word for that first half performance. Spectacular. He was absolutely brilliant. He's got his 2 goals. Let's see what he's got to offer in the second half.
Good tackle. Williams. Big chance to get them on terms. Rifled against the post, but back in play.
Well, we've just seen how close you can come to equalising without it actually going in the net.
He's managed to lose his marker. Edinson Cavani's in the vicinity. Keeper did his job to begin with. Now it is Marco Verratti. Kylian Mbappe. Corner awarded to PSG. And it is substitution time at this juncture, not just from one side, but from both. So the corner played into the box. Can they slot it home? And so it will be a corner. Played into the centre of the box. Taking care of business defensively here. And it's Terry Williams with it. Verratti. Carrying a genuine threat here. Cavani. The cross was very much on, but not the end result they were hoping for. And the PSG corner. PSG are going to switch things around on the personnel front. Fired in by Neymar. Well, he wasn't messing around with the clearance. In full control of the ball here. And in the back of the net for PSG. Their lead extended to 2 now. No shortage of goals in this match. 3-1. Jorginho. Hazard. Jorginho. Diarra. Now Rabiot. Dani Alves with it. Given away. And now Danny Williams. And they could get one back here. And Chelsea win the corner. Now the execution of the corner. Well, clattered away. Diarra. Di Maria now. Oh, goodness, he was right on top of the situation to get the ball back for his team. Well, just couldn't quite keep himself onside. The flag has gone up. Passing with the ball, Diarra. And Neymar. Throw in here for PSG. Kurzawa. Neymar. Cavani! And a goal here. Accuracy with the header. Just what they needed. Well, sadly, we have to conclude that this hasn't really been a contest, but all credit to any side committed to scoring goals like this. And Neymar. He's going forward well here. And the ball is in the net.
The crowd have gone crazy, and quite rightly so. What a finish that is. Well, here's the replay. You've got to ask questions about the back line and the goalkeeper.
Danny, jogo de Champions League contra o seu irmão. Como foi que você sentiu essa derrota?
Eles foram bem melhores hoje, pra falar a verdade. E o Terry foi bem importante. Ele sempre jogou muito bem, desde que a gente era criança.
Você acha que ele é melhor do que você?
Não sei se ele é melhor. Bom, ele é bem mais velho, isso é verdade. Mas nós dois somos jogadores bem diferentes, me entende? Não dá pra comparar.
Entendi. Bom, obrigado, Danny.
É claro, de boa.
Strawberry jam like and my brother
out of that sunny day into deep shades. Pop that bubble, you stay, give you edge, all saints. The industry all faints and quakes at the arrival. Mate and CC will take on all titles. Hurricanes and rivals revive your vitals, lasting like Michael. Yeah.
Often defined, but never find love. Then you find what you get, but never find what you had. Look at how we stand hand in hand.
A luz não tá legal. Ei, será que dá pra você pegar aquela coisa ali? Isso. Serve pra refletir a luz. Fica aí parado. Vira um pouquinho. Ótimo. Um pouco mais. Beleza. Danny. Oi. Mais pra cima, por favor. Ótimo. Ótimo. Ok. É isso aí, perfeito. Obrigado, Danny.
The level wanna be is undescribable. My little vid went viral, now they're telling me I'm viable. I know it's in my town, a couple man that don't abide the rules. I contemplated cruelty and I stumbled across a crime. Didn't wanna replicate the type of drama.
Que tal pouco de divididas hoje? Eu acho isso uma ótima ideia. Ótimo treino. Estou muito satisfeito.